Alright, and welcome back again to the channel. I'm also filming on the GoPro today, so hopefully audio is still pretty good and you got a good visual. Today I'm off, still recovering from some back problems. Car is out, as you can see. I got that car moved a little bit so I can fit my truck there a little bit better. It is time to do some garage cleaning, so that's what we're doing. As you can tell, I just kind of stacked the fans there from painting, and then I got a pile of little things right there from putting this in, and I got some things right here from doing the window trim, and I got some other things, so I'm gonna have to fix some other things. So it's been a ride, that's for sure. I have a main relay that I just pulled out because I had to move this car because I was sharing them, but I actually found a main relay in this car, so which I must have already pulled the other one out, but I found one, so it's right there. And well, yeah, that's pretty much that. But as you guys already know, we have to pull the engine back out of this car to do some timing. So that's going to be loads and loads of fun. See if we can get a little bit better zoom there. Yeah, kind of like that better. And again, this is just a K20A2 EP3 5-speed trans, but it's at a time. So we'll pull it out, we're going to time it, and we're going to put it back in the car, and hopefully all is well. If I was sold a dud, that sucks. It really does. But it'd be a good candidate for someone like me to build. I will go ahead and let everybody know what I paid for this motor. This motor, whole complete Type S long block. It was everything besides the alternator and the throttle body. Other than that, it was a complete. Oh, and it didn't have the starter. Other than that, it was a complete long block, and I paid 350 bucks. Yeah, that's right, 350 bucks. But if that motor's a dud, I got a K20A3 here. And it's complete besides alternator and starter, pretty much the same thing. And I paid $100 for this. Main problem being the busted case here, but no problem. I got a K20A2 casing. It's the same thing. We'll put it on there. No biggie. Hopefully it does not come down to that. I don't want it to come down to that. But yeah, so today I'm hoping to pull the motor out. We'll see if not get things cleaned up so I can pull the motor out. Interior is coming along great. I know we've seen this in a previous video, but interior, make sure we don't open it too wide here. It's dirty, still a little bit, as you can tell. We do need to put in the EP3 seats I have for it. But for the most part, and again, still real dirty. We haven't cleaned. We'll get to it. But the interior is together, guys. Shifter's in. Wiring's pretty much done. I still got 1 or 2 wires to put in. But I didn't want to quite tie them in just yet, due to the fact that I might have to pull the swap. I'm sure some people have already noticed from previous videos, we got the rollers off. We got these nice OG Koenigs. These are the old school Koenigs right here. These are some 17 by 8, 17 by 9s. I don't quite recall. I believe they were by 8s or by like 7.5. But I don't know, man. I just really like the way the wheels fill up with a nice 17 on this car. It just looks so good. It look even better if my hand wasn't in the way. And we had some headlights in here. Now again, we had the headlights. They're just not installed. They're these black housings with the and these are the glass ones with the amber corners, but I'm thinking about ordering some of the clear corners just because I think with this car, I think the clear is going to look much better on it. But we'll see. We'll get them in. It can probably be something that the next owner changes out. But since we already have the headlights, we got the fogs as well. And again, I'm very happy with my little cheap paint job. In this car, I don't know if you can see the dust on it, but it's quite dirty right now. Today is just another vlog kind of day. We're just hanging out. The other day, I guess this is also part of that. We did pick up the ECU. It is a P28. I believe I have 3 of them now. So let's grab that. Pull it out of here. Maybe. Right here. P28. Boom. And then I actually have 2 more in there. I think they're just like PO6s or something. But I'm collecting OBD1 ECUs just because all 3 of them were virgin ECUs. Also have OBD1 ECU in this car that's running it. It's just OBD1 automatic, which again, once we go manual, we're going to be doing chipped and tuned and things like that. And I can take the old ECUs that I have been collecting and I can turn them in as credit. Maybe I'll get like a Hondata for it. Who knows? Maybe we'll go all out with it. I don't really see the point of the Hondata unless you're doing some big things. Just get a decent tune on your car and driving. The chipped, I think most good tuners use like Neptune or something like that nowadays. Chrome's kind of outdated now. And let's come back to me. So Chrome's kind of outdated, and yeah, that's about it. I broke this air compressor. Easy fix though. You can see broke that nipple there. And that sucks. So we're gonna try to pull that out, go get a new one of those, and reinstall it. So hopefully that's on the agenda too for very, very soon. But look at this, guys. Look how empty our parts cabinet is becoming. Now, once we get this car done, I'm gonna clear all of this out besides maybe a battery or 2 or something like that. And we'll get this cleared out, and what we're going to do, we're going to move the Trek Integra stuff probably over there because it is the technical next build. As for the Trek Integra, I have went and picked up some gauge things for monitoring the gauges. So there's like oil pressure, and because it's not going to boost, so it's not going to be a boost gauge, but you know, probably oil pressure and water temp or something, who knows. We don't really need a water temp, but definitely oil pressure. Oh, we'll probably do oil pressure, maybe a wideband. There we go. And as for the K24A4 you see sitting here, this is for the 03 Accord. We have to do a motor swap on. We haven't gotten to it either. It needs a new, this particular motor needs a new head gasket. The Accord just needs a motor. I think a timing chain broke, locked up. Don't know. It just said he was driving. It did a clank, and that was it. It just, that was it. Didn't start, didn't move. That was it. It just locked up. Yeah, look at this. Also, very satisfying for me. I might have showed this in another video. I do gotta get a razor blade to get a little bit further into here. You can kind of see the line where I couldn't get, but we got that ugly, ugly tint out of here. Like, look at that. Compared to that. So, much better with the tint. There is gone. And this car is pretty much a fishbowl now. There is no tint anywhere besides the tint film of dust. This is actually this is EK rear panel right here. We trimmed it to modify it. That way it'll fit into here. And it looks really, really good compared to like the factory fabric one with the little covers that you got. Trimmed a little too much off in this area and didn't trim enough off on the corners. First time, but hey, can't tell. Looks good. EK rear seats. And that's about it. So this car's got a little bit of everything in it. Including blood, sweat, and tears. We have to do the driver door panel yet, but I can't open that door wide enough with the shelving units being there, which kind of sucks. So we got to pull the car out, and I need to open the door. And the reason I can't put the door, I can put the door panel on, I just can't put on that catch hook, which goes on. I need to put on before the door handle, which is this little bracket here. I need to put that on over there, but I can't open up the door wide enough to do so. So once we get that on, we'll get that door put together, and once that door put together, we'll get the 2 EP3 front seats in. I was debating on taking a lot of this gray, because you know the black and gray interior that they have, and making it all black. But I kind of like the offset in color with the gray. Helps lighten it up a little bit in there. So we're gonna leave that. But as soon as we get that on, we'll get our seats in, and the interior will be complete at that point. I think I even got the glove box in as another update. I forgot to tell you guys, glove box is in there. See, I don't know how far to zoom, but yeah, glove box is in there. So we're making some slow progress, but hey, we're making progress. We still, you know, we got the header still to put on and everything else. But obviously, motor's coming out. Ain't no point. Today is just one of those days. I've been doing some cleaning up out here, as you can tell. I don't know if you've seen other videos. I had some wheels laying around and stuff. My dog's out here hanging out with me. He's on his mat. He likes his little mat, which it was in the sun earlier, so probably need to move it back into the sun because he likes the sun. So that's it for the video here. I'm gonna call it a quits. You know, have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.